Hey guys, what's up? It's Ops here with another video. Sorry I haven't made one in for a while. I've just been busy. But I'm going to do the Disney tag, and I'm super excited to do this because I am a long-time Disney fan. Let's get started. Okay. Favorite scene in a princess movie? Probably in The Little Mermaid, where, she kinda, I don't know, like, I like the scene where her father kind of finds her trove of things. I think that's like a really powerful scene where he kind of, I don't know, like thinks about like how did she get all this stuff without me knowing, or when like he finally lets her kind of be human, and when they hug at the end of the movie, it makes me like tear up every time. Favorite scene in a non-princess movie? Okay, Lilo and Stitch. I love that movie. And my favorite scene in that is probably when Stitch has to go back on the ship. You know, he says, "Can I say goodbye?" and they do that whole ordeal. That's like my favorite scene. Last Disney movie you watched? I think it might have either been Lilo or Stitch, or I mean, The Princess Diaries isn't included as a Disney movie. No, that's not true. The last Disney movie I watched was actually Annie, the Disney version. If you don't know what the Disney version of Annie is, it's awesome. You should go watch it. But it is considered a Disney movie. How many times have you visited the parks? Technically, once. Yeah, once. I was like 4, I think, when I went there. Which park is your favorite? I've only been to one, which is Disney World in Florida, so one. Yeah. Disney, I have to say, like, I can't really comment on that because I've only been to one. Cinderella's Castle or Super Mew's Castle? Cinderella's. I've got to say Cinderella's. I just love her castle. Favorite animal themed movie? Well, I'm not really sure if he's considered an animal, but Lilo and Stitch, because I don't know. Favorite Disney movie from the 1950s? The only one I know is Cinderella. Favorite Disney movie from the 1960s? I don't know any from the 1960s or from the 70s. 80s, Little Mermaid. 90s, Annie. From the 2000s. Don't really know. Actually, no, that's not true. Monsters Inc. From the 2010s. And on, probably Frozen. I don't know. There's a lot to think. Favorite non-human character? I don't know. I don't know if he's considered a human or a toy. I would have to say Woody. If not, I guess Stitch. If you could trade lives with one character which one and why? Oh my god, probably Anna, because I love her, or Ariel. Just because Anna is awesome and Ariel is like so the opposite of me, and I love to like kind of like step in her, I guess I could say, fins and see how she lives under the sea. First Disney oriented memory. I was probably like watching Little Mermaid when I was little, and like when I met her when I was like 4, it was like the biggest thrill of my life. I loved meeting her and stuff. Oh, it was like amazing. Would you get married, have your honeymoon at one of the parks? If my husband was willing to do it, yeah. If he wasn't, I could maybe find a compromise, but I could order him around, definitely. But yeah, if you could date one of the characters, who would be and why? By far, Prince Eric. He was like my first Disney crush as like a prince. I think all the other princes look like guys. I mean, girls personally, so. Prince Eric. Would you name your child after one of the characters? Yes. Favorite villain? Oh my god. I just said a villain was my favorite the other day. Oh, who was it? I don't know.
There's your miracle. Right.
I don't know, maybe,
Look out, here comes Big Bad.
the one from Frozen is not too bad, so I guess, the one from Frozen. If you could have two characters from different movies meet, who would they be and why? Okay, so there's this theory going around that Elsa and Anna are related to Tarzan, and like somehow like all like Frozen, Little Mermaid, and Tarzan are like all related in a way. So I know that's three characters, but I'm counting Elsa and Anna as one. So if they could both be Tarzan and Ariel, that would be kind of cool. Are there any characters who didn't have a romance but you wish had? There is Elsa. I wish she had like a romance, like, you know, to see how she would handle her powers and how her love interest would handle her powers. But I think it would be cool to see if King Triton had a romance. That would be kind of cool too.
We're just a little bit nervous about
favorite sequel? Lilo and Stitch 2. Least favorite sequel? The Little Mermaid. Okay, I like The Little Mermaid 2, but The Little Mermaid 3, I did not like that one. Have you ever met any other characters at the parks? Yes, I've met Ariel, Mickey, Goofy.
Guys, we can do this.
I think that's about it.
I am gonna make that stuffing.
You know what, fellas? Just so
Favorite live action Disney movie? Okay, so since like the new ones have come out, I love Maleficent, that was really good. But I am going to see Beauty and the Beast when it comes out. I've never seen them animated, but I'm really excited to see the live action with Emma Watson. I think she's amazing, so that would be really cool to see. Favorite soundtrack? Little Mermaid. What are your top 3 favorite Disney songs? Under the Sea, Let It Go, and Do You Want to Build Something? Mickey or Minnie? Minnie, just because she's a girl. Which Disney movie do you think is overrated? I don't know, that's a hard one. Probably Cinderella, because that's like one of the main princess girls are for Halloween, and even I was her for Halloween, but I think it's like Cinderella because it's like one of the first movies every girl sees, or every guy for that matter. Which Disney movie do you think is underrated? The Little Mermaid. I mean, I have a little cousin who's around, I think she's like 4, and I asked her what her favorite princess was. She says it was Ariel. I was like, oh my god, that's my favorite princess, so that was kind of cool. But Little Mermaid, I don't think enough people like her because they think she's like a fish. I don't know. If you could be a face character at one of the parks, who would you be and why? Either Ariel or Anna. Just because I love Ariel and I love Anna, and I think they're different in a way from all the other princesses, so yeah. If you could be in any scene from Disney, which would it be and why? I want to be in the last scene from Frozen with the summer. I just love that look of it. Which movie do you find the most nostalgic? Probably Snow White. It was like the first Disney movie. So yeah. Favorite Pixar movie? Ooh, Monsters Inc. Not Monsters U, but Monsters Inc. I love that one. Least favorite Pixar movie? Ooh, that's hard. Monsters U. I didn't really like Monsters U. Yeah, so sorry to people who like Monsters U, but I didn't really like it. I like Monsters Inc. so much better. Are there any Disney movies that you haven't seen? Oh, most definitely. You know, there are a couple I haven't seen. Believe it or not, I didn't watch Frozen until a few years after it came out. So yeah. Is there a scene or movie that makes you cry? Oh my god, the last scene of Toy Story 3, every single time. Every single time, never fails.
I'll be right back. You should stay right here.
Is there a song that makes you cry?
Is there something wrong with my turkey?
No.
Favorite Disney prince? Prince Eric.
This is a very happy birthday.
Which character do you relate to the most? I don't know. I would say Anna because, like, you know, she really didn't start out with any friends. So yeah.
You know what a nut I am about that extra crispy skin?
Do you own any clothing that's Disney themed? No, not, well, yeah, actually that's not true. I have a few Stitch shirts. I have a Little Mermaid shirt. And I used to have a Jasmine sweater when I was little, but that was when I was little. Favorite villain song? Oh, what's her name? Ursula's Poor Unfortunate Souls. I love that one. Most iconic kiss? Ooh, I like the one that Kristoff and Anna do in Frozen. That was like one of my favorite kisses. Favorite sidekick? Either Olaf, Sven, or Flounder. Favorite princess and why? Ariel, just because she was the first princess I always watched, and she was like the total opposite of me. Favorite funniest Disney scene and why?
Hot turkey, sure.
I don't know.
Right over there. Great.
There's one where Mike is supposed to make Boo laugh, and I guess that's funny.
And wash your hands.
And then favorite Disney movie and why?
They're not Thanksgiving themed.
There's a lot, but my number one is probably Little Mermaid, just because I grew up with it. Alright, so that was my Disney tag. I encourage you guys to do this. It's 50 questions. It might take a while, but it was kind of really fun. As I said, I love Disney, and yeah, alright. Catch you guys there.
Person who can convince
Peace
these
out.
women to stay
Bye.
for dinner.